Let's go live. And we are live,
Hello.
everyone. Yay! It's Friday.
Yay.
Oh no, it's no. Shut up, Lois. It's Thursday. You get used to me, Simon. I make mistakes like this all the time. Hi, everyone. It's Thursday night. Let's go. The mystical carousel show. How is everyone? And as you can see, we have got Simon on with us tonight, Lynn's son. So we're just talking paranormal randomness tonight. So how is everyone and how's everyone been? Oh, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in America.
Yes, happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, thank you.
Goes over
Thank
to
God
America.
I'm going to say happy
Okay.
Hanukkah.
Around the world.
Okay.
Hanukkah, that's next month.
Yep.
Yep.
I believe in it too. So how's everybody's week been?
Mine's been busy working.
I've been relaxing most of the week.
Yeah, I've been busy today baking.
Oh, what you been making?
The house smells of lemon drizzle cake.
Oh,
I'm on my way down. Right.
I've made
Hey,
two massive lemon drizzle cakes.
Oh,
And I've made, it sounds a bit weird, right? So I've had a practice and I've bought some puff pastry. I haven't made it, I've bought it. And I've made corned beef hash. For anybody who doesn't know what corned beef hash is, it's mashed potato with corned beef and you mash it all in. And I've put that inside some of the puff pastry, made little pasties out of them. They look like Cornish pasties. I've even done the little squiddle all the way around.
Wow.
And with my glaze. So I've made a load of them, haven't I?
Yes.
And I've done another experiment as well. So I've made the rest of the mashed potato. I've cooked some bacon, let it go cold. I ripped it to pieces, put it in the mash. I boiled some very small onion bits, drained them, put them in. And then I made a batter, like a pancake batter or Yorkshire pudding batter, whatever it is.
Yes.
I've made this batter and I've mixed it into the potato and everything. Then I've got bits and I've fried them up in little lumps.
Oh, right. I'll tell you what, Noreen, you and me are going to Lynn's to stay tonight. That's what we're doing, honey. We are going
I'll
to
get there before you. I'll get there before you. I'm leaving in about 5 minutes.
let me tell you.
Make some more cake, won't you?
Yeah, make some more cake.
I'll be simming up a drying pipe, climbing in the window.
So next week I'm making some cherry sponge cake. In the slow cooker. I'm doing it in the slow cooker.
Do you know what then?
Yeah. What you do, you get a small, if you've got a slow cooker, give you a bit of a tip. Get a slow cooker, get a smaller pan without the handle on. So you've got a small one like that. And then you make your mixture up.
Don't tell him, he'll burn the house down.
Put it in your tin. Put the tin inside the slow cooker.
Yeah.
No liquids, just put the tin inside and then cover it with a tea towel over the mixture and then put the lid on. Leave it on high for 1.5 hours and it's done.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, have a go.
I'll have a go, yeah.
Do you know what? I wouldn't tell Richard because he'll burn it. Honestly, he'll burn it. He will. Trust me. I'll go food poisoning.
No faith in my cooking. No faith in my cooking whatsoever.
Yeah. I've just had one of those weeks where I've just cooked and I'm a big ham shank, massive ham shank. I put
that in the that means something different in my country.
All right, then a ham hock, right? Big ham hock. I put it in the slow cooker overnight with some water. The next day, when it was cold, I stripped it down and then I put it in a pan with leeks, veg, and I made a big stew, big hearty
Ooh.
stew.
Yeah, it was good.
It was lovely,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Winter.
but
Yeah.
right, guys, we need to sing a happy birthday because I didn't do it on Tuesday, obviously, because Tuesday show wasn't on. But happy birthday to
Me
you.
too, you.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Martin. Happy birthday,
Happy
dear
birthday to
you.
Oh, it sounds awful.
Martin must be sitting at him and gone, they're fucking awful. That is fucking awful.
We lost Martin.
Yep, he probably went, goodbye, hasta la
Yes.
vida.
I've gone.
Nori's like, we will have Spud's first course. Oh. See, we went down to 4. Martin went, oh, thank you. He's just saying that out of politeness, guys. He's probably like that. Oh, holy shit. He's got put laughing faces. But tonight we're going to talk about paranormal. No, I'm going to start with Simon, and I'm going to tell you why, because I know, Simon, you did drone work, and I'm fascinated with your drone work. Right? What got you into working with drones?
I seen it on YouTube and thought that it was fun. I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, I bought one for about £70. So, one that I can just smash up and I can play with, yeah. And then I bought that, and then I went on to the next one. But I started getting naughty with them. I started flying it at night over the big bridge and down the main road.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It is fun. I haven't caught anything on it yet that I thought was like.
You do look, don't you?
Yeah, you know, where UFOs or something like unusual. Yeah, well.
But you do the castle and everything for
Yeah,
me, don't you?
Yeah. I've been to the castle, fly over the woods, don't I?
Yeah.
I take it you watch like things like auditors, like things like auditors flying drones and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I watch auditors as well. I must admit, I like watching auditors. Because I watch different auditors. Because
Those police auditors, they are good, aren't they?
Yeah, and do you know what? Mine started over watching Auditors in America, and I always thought, oh, does it happen in Britain? And then, when obviously I started seeing them in Britain, I've seen that some of them branched out and started going to things like castles and things like that, and then you would see the beautiful view of them, like taking the pictures of the castles, like the drones of the castles, and I started to like that because it was like you were getting full views of places, and it was beautiful. And I thought I would really love to do that, like drive the drones. But I'm going to be really honest, Simon. Me drive a drone? Holy shit! It's really like a land either on into the castle itself, or it was going to land in the water on the other side.
Well, I've got like an FPV drone, so I've got like FPV goggles, yeah.
Yep.
So my eyes are the eyes of the drone.
Ah, is that how you drive yours?
Yeah. So I'm only allowed 400 feet here high. Distance I can go as far as I want, but I'm only allowed 400 feet.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is in the States or anywhere else like in Europe, but here, as soon as you go past that, like a little thing comes up on the screen saying that like I could be breaking the law or going past my
limit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well,
but you used to do a lot of mountain biking, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you got I've got it now here somewhere. That little camera. You used to put it on.
Yeah.
And he used to go down the mountains like that,
Yeah.
on his bike.
Oh, Martin's asking a question, Simon. Does you have a mic on the drone?
No, because all you'll hear is zzz, or from the so no.
No.
I don't blame you. The Martin says, guys, all I can say, if I was you, I stick to your para stuff and don't join the choir. Martin Stewart.
But you know what? Talking about capturing things on the camera, when you was up on the mountain with your mate that day, and you had all your gear on with your bike.
Yeah, that was.
And he took a picture of you.
Picture of me with my bike and my gear. Yeah.
3 UFOs we captured on that. We didn't even know they were there till 2 years later.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I was just taking pictures on the mountain of me and me friend and that, and I went back to the photos about 2 years later. I started seeing these things inside the photos,
But we've been up there at night time, up on the mountain. We climb the mountain at night sometimes, and on a good night. And
walk. She means walk,
not climb.
Walk up a big path.
Do you know? You just know.
Grab the ropes, Mum. We're going up the mountain.
I'm coming. So what it was, do you know? I always say to you, I can always feel when there's something there, in the sky. I do, don't I? I've got this sense, and I was saying to him, I can feel something. There's something here, and I was literally, the sky was clear, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And I was like that, taking photographs, and you were videoing it, and we got quite a few pictures off that night.
Yeah,
they were there.
That's right, yeah,
they were there, but you couldn't see them.
Yeah,
but they were on the camera, and there was 2 which were covered. What you call it when they're covered? Cloaked. They were cloaked, but you could see certain points on it. Really interesting photographs, isn't it?
Yeah. I was up there with my mate, and it was at night time. We went up there, and then I seen this light coming up the path behind us. I'm like, that's unusual, and I started getting a bit, that's odd, and it started panicking me. Yeah, I said, come on, let's go now. Yeah, we need to leave. Yeah, and it was only a guy with a torch. He goes, "All right, boys."
Well, to be honest, we went up there and you were in the best of mood. You didn't really want to go up, and we went. I said, "Look at that on that," because it's got like a big Jubilee building there from Victorian times.
Yeah.
And what's them lights? And you went, "Oh, there must be somebody up there." Never seen lights up, and they just clicked out, and it went up.
Yeah.
And it was what we thought it was, but. A friend of mine from school, and he's now your friend because you're both musicians.
Yeah,
lives just behind there, and he's saying that he's seen stuff like that all the time. And we still haven't been up there on a shoot, have we? To video stuff at night, but we're gonna have to get up there.
Well, see if it was me. Quite honestly, I'd be wanting to stay. I'd be like, "Hi, can I have a shot of your spaceship, please?" I'm not pressing any wrong buttons. Knowing me, I'd probably reverse it back and forward. I wouldn't even know how to fly. I'd be reverse back, forward, side to side. They'd be saying, "What kind of spaceship are you?"
Fear of the unknown as well.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Martin says, yes, forgot about the blade noise. We used a TV car with EVP on it, and tunnels worked really well until I drove it back through a urine.
Yeah, I put that footage on.
Huge puddle.
I put some music over the top of it, so yeah, you'll get that blade sound.
What's your TikTok? Tell me your TikTok. Write it down for us and you'll put it up here for everybody.
You'll see the footage,
and then they can go in and have a look at the footage.
But definitely, I can imagine you, Martin, just driving back through it quite casually. That's your karma for telling me that I need to not join a choir.
I'm sure you use that at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If to find Simon's on here on TikTok.
Right, wait a minute till I put you in the big screen. I'm going to put you in the big
screen. Murphy boy.
Wait.
What?
Put yourself up in the big. I'll put you up in the big screen. Show you.
Can you put it into there?
Where?
Into here.
I don't know.
Yeah, in the comments. Yeah.
Where's the comments?
Right. Tell me again, Lynn.
Oh, chat. Let's see if I
Chat.
can get.
Yeah. If you write it in there.
I can't see it. Where? I can't get it. What's that? I
Right,
can't
Lynn,
find
just tell me the name again and I'll write it in for you.
Right, it is.
Yeah, it's here.
Where?
Chat.
Oh, we are. Let's.
But where'd you do?
Where'd you do it? It should be at the bottom. So he's not showing for me, is it?
No.
Right, I'll
Right,
do it.
it's-
What is it, Lynn?
Okay. At.
Right, wait a minute. Remember, I'm a slow typer.
Oh,
Right,
I'm not. King, aren't I? Murph.
At
At
one.
At one.
Murphy boy.
But the M
What?
is a capital and the B is a capital.
No, it's not when you put it in like that.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
that one's
It's
not,
just,
no.
Yeah.
Right. Small F, M,
Yeah.
Murphy, and
Sounds
boy.
like a horse.
It does,
Is
yeah.
it
At the races.
Simon? Is it BHOY or just
With a
B-O-Y?
guitar and
B-O-Y.
glasses.
B-O-Y, boy.
Right, okay.
Yeah, with the guitar behind his head. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
that's it. Is
Wow.
that it?
That's it.
That's it. Right.
So if you go on there, you'll be able to see some of his drone work.
Martin
Homework.
says, well,
Yeah,
we
so-
had a youth crop circle in Wiltshire, been to an investigation, get your teeth in the night, Louise Hen. A few with some interesting results with static and light anomalies. That would be interesting to hear more, Martin. Martin, would you be interested in coming in the show to talk to me? Hi, happy Thanksgiving, Joe. If you hear my man crying with laughter, he's watching TikTok. I should have never shown my man TikTok. I thought I was doing the right thing by showing him TikTok.
Yeah, I sure. Me mum found it and she couldn't get off it.
Yeah.
She couldn't get off that.
Yep. I only showed my partner TikTok because I wanted him to follow on my page. And the next thing you know, 6 years later, he was still on it.
Some of those AI videos as well, they're starting to take over. Some of them are so realistic.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree anymore.
When you get like Stephen Hawkins and Einstein in like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, the funniest one I've seen recently was the Queen playing in a Rangers top, trying to score a goal. I think that was the funniest one that I've seen, and I'm like that. I actually had to double look at it, and I'm like that. Queen Lizzie's looking brilliant for her buying.
yeah.
And it was just like, and then I seen Stephen Hawking playing on a skateboard. I'm like, what the hell? Martin, we'll get that organised, sweetheart. I'll get that organised with you. Hello, my sweetie. Craig says, I used to have a theory. In fact, Craig as well, I need to sing for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Piggy England. Happy birthday to you. I used to have a theory that humans are just an experiment being constantly monitored by highly intelligent life from a distance. I've got to agree with that.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
Martin says, just done some filming with Weird Brit on the weekend gone, but I will say I have a face for radio. You have a face You have a face that only a mother will love, Martin.
Yeah, like that.
And Martin says, happy birthday. But
Who
yeah.
spells it?
So I'll still not be joining. I'll still not be joining that choir anytime soon.
Gorgeous,
No,
yeah.
Nope.
Lovely voices.
But as I said, definitely, Martin, I will. Thanks for. You're very welcome, handsome. Obviously, we'll get you. She didn't like me that much. obviously we'll get Martin on the show because definitely it'll be a good laugh. What I'll do, Martin, after the show is I'll PM you and I'll get you booked in. So definitely, guys. So drones are interesting things. I think they're great for seeing a lot, especially at high view.
Yeah.
He's also you've been on a lot of investigations with me as well,
Yeah,
haven't
I've
you?
done a few, yeah.
We
Where's
sometimes go off to the castle, don't we, recording?
Where's-
We just sit there and shout out and record.
Awesome. What's the best investigation you've been on, Simon?
When we went to the Gwyrich Castle in North Wales into the caves, and we heard that laugh.
Yeah,
That's that stomach laugh, you know, because there's this castle in North Wales on the coast.
they done I'm a Celebrity.
Yeah,
and
when you walk a quarter of a mile past it, there's a couple of caves, and
in the woods, isn't
it's
it?
like they're only shallow, these caves, and we were at the front of one doing this like investigation. You was doing all the surround yourself by the light and all this stuff, and let us hear your voice and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
And then I had a camera and a voice recorder, and while my mum was doing this, what's it called?
It was a closed circle.
A closed circle thing, yeah. We heard this laugh coming from inside the cave, and it must be at least 25 feet from us to the end of the cave, yeah. And everybody heard it, and I think my camera didn't pick it up, but the voice recorder did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you have to breathe to speak or breathe to laugh, and there was nobody in there, and it was a guttural laugh. And I spent like about 3 years keeping hold of this footage.
Yeah,
I've
got them now, haven't I? I've got
them. That was strange. That was, and everybody heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
We
heard
go
it.
to some really weird places, see, don't we?
Martin's got a question for us all. What do you prefer to do paranormal wise, guys? Starting with Mary.
Oh, the most strange cases. That's what I love to do. If people saying I don't have the nerves to go in the basement, I'll jump in and sit in the dark and got locked in. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that as well. I'd like it like that. See, we've been on investigations recently. There was someone in there with us. He had all of his toys all over the place, all of these paranormal toys and things that make a noise when the spirits touch them and all that. And there was these toys making sound all over the investigation site. So I like it to be really quiet.
Yeah, mate.
So you can dial in.
Yeah.
Like a radio.
Yeah. It was almost like, you go there and you go into that and you go, you just know it's going to be shit.
Yeah. It's overkill. Yeah. It's really overkill with so many toys in an investigation.
It was overkill, wasn't it?
It was. It spoiled it. Oh, here he comes with all of his toys. It's his playground. It's just spoiled it.
We
completely.
prefer to go off and
Where
do
you,
our own thing.
where you hear a beep beep here and a beep beep there.
Yeah,
You feel like you're on Old McDonald's farm.
That's it.
You think, and I think to myself, when all this is going, but everything was on at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, do you know what? These spirits are going to go, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
That's why you take golf clubs with you, so you can put the cat balls on the tee and swing them, take a golf club and swing them at the window.
Yeah.
And they also had the apps that I've got phonetic built into it. Yeah. And what was that app he had on his phone? And there was all these different voices coming through that sounded demonic. That's just, it's, how can I explain what it's just spoiled it.
Yeah.
Completely ruined it.
Yeah.
You know, you've
It's
got
alright, Simon, don't
that
hold
app
back.
now, haven't you?
Just say it boils my piss.
Yeah, boils your piss.
Boils your piss, yeah. But yeah, we tend to like it quiet and draw them in.
Yeah, because you can't hear like through the silence when you got loads of noise going on.
No.
Yeah.
You know, you need to hear through it all. And I got you to download that one on your phone, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like the app where there's no phonetics in there and there's no voices built into it. That's a good app. It really is. I got that from that guy on YouTube. What was his name? Huff.
I don't know. Do you know him?
Hang on. Is it Andy Huff?
Huff.
Or...
Oh yeah, Huff. I
Steve
know,
Huff.
Who is he? Is he any good?
Steve Huff.
Steve Huff. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm
He
not
builds
a
his own
fan.
equipment, doesn't he?
Yes, he builds his own equipment, but I'm not a fan of Steve Huff.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
We'll let that one go
Yeah.
then.
And he can build whatever he wants, and it can be top notch, but I won't buy it because it's made by Steve Huff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, we get more just by shouting out, don't we?
Yeah.
We really do. But yeah, it's very interesting. Tell them about that time that you went. See, I've wrote about this lots of times, but not many people know who it was. So this is one of the people it happened to. And you went up to the Tiv, didn't you? This nightclub in a local town.
Yeah.
Go and tell a story about
Yeah.
that.
There's like a club in a town up the road called the Tivoli, and I think it was while Nan was still here.
Yeah. And you went to see
So
Lindsay, wasn't it?
No,
you go and see
that
Lindsay?
was a
That was
completely
another-
different time. There was 3 of us, and we went up to this club where I had 2 pints, me brother had 2 pints, and his mate had 2 pints, and then we went through like the night, and then we started to go home. So we walked. It must have been. How far is it from here?
It's about 5-6 miles.
Yeah. So we came back, walked through the woods. And there was this long staircase that goes up towards the back of the old golf course.
Yeah.
And we seen this thing, like 3 of us seen it at the bottom of this staircase to the right. And then there was this like orb thing. My brother, his explanation's different than mine. He's seen a different colour than what I did. I seen a green mist going, trying like imagine like a football, but it's like invisible. And there's smoke going around it.
Right.
I seen like a green smoke. My brother seen like a purple smoke around it. Yeah, and it seemed like it was about 15 feet in front of us. So our friend grabbed me, pulled me up the steps, and my brother stayed there for about 30 more seconds.
Mesmerised.
Yeah. So like the next day we went back, and it wasn't actually 15 feet in front of us. There was a hill. So it was about 5 feet in front of us. It was 5 feet.
And it shot off, didn't it?
No, we shot off. It didn't shot off.
I was still there.
Right.
So yeah, that was strange. And that was my first real like experience with something visual.
Yeah. Did you hear drums?
Yeah, I've heard drums up there.
Simon, see that night, did your friend see a colour, or was it just you and your brother that saw the colour?
No,
They all saw it.
And what I don't know his explanation of what colour he's seen.
But it was just you and your brother.
But he said, "Oh yeah, it was fluctuating," and that remember that one from Hollywell.
Oh yeah.
Him, yeah.
But Jason explained the colour as looking in a pool of water which has got petrol in,
Yeah.
and where all the colours, like bluey, greeny, purpley colours, come from the water, the oil in the water. Yeah.
And that forest is known for having paranormal activity in it. But being like a child around here, and you're always told stories when you're small about there, you know. And I spent years, and then I seen something then, you know. for the first time. I've been up there with you, and we've been it was us and about 5 or 6 others, yeah, when we were in this part, and we heard this tung, this big sound, yeah,
whack, yeah,
like something got like a big branch, pulled it back, and it just went bang,
like a
back.
catapult,
Yeah.
No wonder you ran, Simon. I'd be
There was
running and all.
there was no wind or nothing there.
There was nothing.
Nothing at all.
The birds couldn't have been heavy enough to bend that either, could they?
No, that was strange.
Wow. Yeah. Richard, what about you? What do you like to do paranormal wise?
Well, if I go somewhere where I was asking there's a basement, so I'm straight down there. That's the first place I'll go. If I go to an old hall in Stoke or something, I'm straight down in the basement. I'll do a walkthrough. I'll get there about half an hour early so I can go through on my own, soak all the atmosphere up and everything, and find out the really weird spots. And then I'll just go through with a K2 meter or a voice recorder and camera. We'll just go through, see what I can gather, see if I can connect into anything, or if anything wants to connect with me. I did what was it? Uturia Hall with Russ Bevan's group, Wednesday Paranormal, and went there, went straight down to the basement, did a walkthrough, got back to the end, and there was like an old. It looked like it was part of a bank because the door was that thick, steel door. It was like a vault door, and you open it up and you could see where they could have the old locks and everything.
Yeah.
I was sat down in the cellar. Bit of a strange place to put it, but anyway, I walked in there. I did one step in there, and bang! I was taken with whatever was in there. It wasn't nice, and it was very controlling. And I stepped out. I went back upstairs. I got hold of Ian Mason, I think it was. I said, "Yeah, Ian, come and have a look at this." He went down there. I said, "I'm not going to tell you what I felt in there, but just walk through that door there." He walked in and he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." And he said, "No, can't deal with that right at the moment. I'm not prepared for it." I said, "Well, what are you getting?" He says, "It's not nice, is it?" I said, "No, it's not nice at all." And it was where one of the one of the house owners, they locked their little girl in there because she fell down the stairs and she was completely disabled, and they locked her down in this area, and then they drew her further down the basement into a bigger open area, and walking around there, and I was just like, "Oh no, 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 like, no, don't like that, don't like that." And I was starting to tear up, and I was thinking something really bad happened here. And it was where they all took it in turns raping her in a wheelchair in this area, and it was just like I just picked up on that, and being an empath, all the emotion comes straight on me. I couldn't deal with it, so I had to walk out of there, and I didn't go back in there. But yeah, that was a weird place. That was. And when I went to what was it? Clanny Hydrock Hall in where was it? Just outside Newtown, I think, in Wales, mid Wales, and I went straight into their basement, and I picked up on a girl that was raped in there by one of the lords that was in the manor house. Picked up on this girl in the corner, and then I walked in and I just thought, this doesn't seem right. This seems, in my mind's eye, it was like it went back further, like another 10 foot past this wall that I was at, and it felt bigger. And then when I was standing, I stood off this step, and I was on soft ground, and I thought it needs to be deeper. There's a big hole here, and it was like I just got plague pit in my head, thinking when the plague hit, that's where they buried all the bodies. And then this bat flew at me, which totally shit the life out of me. And Doris did that. I had a word with the owner, and she says, "Well, we've spent loads of money on trying to find the deeds and everything." She says, "But on the deeds, on the blueprints, it does look like it goes further back than what is there already." So I got that bit right, and I got the depth bit right as well for plague pit.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Well, for me it was, because I just I was homeless at the time, so it was my first investigation that I'd done while I was homeless, and it was just like, well, I've still got it then. But yeah, that was good. Another one was on Castle Ring on Cannock Chase. I took the dog for a walk on the night before Halloween, which is Halloween's Eve or something like that. And I went up the stairs, and I turned right. I normally go left and straight up, but for some reason the dog wanted to go right, so I walked with the dog. Got to the first bend, and the dog wouldn't walk any further. So sat down, I couldn't get it to walk, and nothing. I was trying to drag the dog around this corner, it would not. Was pulling back on the lead and everything, wouldn't move. She'd only go back towards the car. So I was like walking back, and I heard this like a running noise, and I turned around to see what was there. I couldn't see anything, but I could see this fire down in the wood. I thought, oh, perhaps it's just the fire burning that I can hear, and it must have got ferocious or something. I could hear the burning of the fire. I walked a bit further, looked back again, and the fire had gone. So I walked towards the corner, see if we see where the fire was. It totally disappeared. And then I could hear this like chanting, and which was really weird. There's nobody else on the castle ring at the time. And I could hear this chanting, and the dog was getting a bit sort of more scared and tried pulling me back towards the car. Wouldn't go anywhere closer to this corner where she first started off. And as I was going back, I felt there's something to my left. But to my left, there's a bit of a bank up, about 1 metre high. And then there's like a good 3 metre drop the other side. So I got my torch, and I was looking down there, and I looked all the way down, and there was nobody down there. And I heard this big splash to my right. And the castle ring, because of the rain, it started filling up with water. This big splash, and I thought, what bloody hell? So as I looked, so you could see all the water rings like moving about. And I'm walking down, and I seen something go up in the air and come across my head and splash down on the right. Something on the left-hand side was throwing these boulders up in the air and landing them on the right. So it was just going over the top of my head and landing on the right and going splash. And I was got torch, and I'm looking, there's nobody there at all, did not see a thing. And it must have been about 6-7 times it happened on the way back down. And I thought, even for me, that was weird. And you got like a threatening sort of feeling to it. So I took the dog back, got in the car, sat there for a bit. And then I could feel it just went, for some reason, it just went really cold in the car. And I've got the engine on and the heater on and everything, but it just went cold. I think that's fucking weird, that is. And you could hear this scratching noise on the side of the car doors, and it was on the windows and everything like that. You could just, it was that's a bit weird. And the next day I looked at the car, and you could see where somebody got like, I don't know, branches and just scraped the side of the car to make the noises. And you could see all these scratch marks. And yet the car had been cleaned that day. It wasn't dirty. And yet I could see all these scratch marks of branches and stuff. You could see the dirt trailing behind it. It was really, really weird. And that's just me. If I fear anything, I'm just too inquisitive. I'm stupid, really, because if something somebody says don't go in there because the devil's going to get you, I'll be like, how close
Yeah.
can I get before he does get me? So I'll go toddling towards the door, and I'll be like,
I
what's
can
going to happen?
imagine. Martin says, yeah, back to basics. I only use equipment for viewers when on lives. It just helps the viewers feel involved. Mine, Martin, would be this is you guys, and Simon, you're going to find this extremely weird. I'm claustrophobic, but if I find a hole that I'm curious about that looks claustrophobic, I'll go down it because I'm nosy and I want to see what's at the end of it. And there was this one time at my favourite hospital that I love to go to, Lennox Castle. Now, all I can say is, thank God I had pyjamas underneath my joggy bottoms that I had just got that Saturday. Because what happened was, I seen this, obviously, this hole. So I obviously bent down and obviously went down under this tunnel. Now the tunnel must have been like just about that in length to walk under, and I was like that. Don't fancy it, but I want to see how far I can go in it. So I stepped down a wee bit, and I swear to God, suddenly my heart started racing. But I thought, kind of see how far I can go before my fear kicks in. Then I get for. I thought, no, you're playing with the devil here. So turned back round, came out, climbed up. Thought, nah, no being a brave girl. So got up out, walked past my pal. My pal started laughing. The fuck are you laughing at? I says, I can see the hole of the moon. What are you talking about? Have you been on the drugs? Your trousers are got a hole in them.
Trousers.
And I swear to God, I felt my arse. There was a hole in my trousers. All I could say is, thank God my PJs were whole. It was the joggies that were thingy. Simon, we were live on Facebook. And I was like, uh-huh. I've never been so mortified in my life. I'm like, well, thank God I thought about putting the old PJs underneath these, isn't it? Or I would be seeing my bum. I will see you laughing, Martin. It wasn't a funny matter, let me tell you. But I'm a weirdo when it comes to things that I'll challenge myself to things that I'm afraid of. Like, say, heights. Hi, Nigel. I'm afraid of heights, but I'll go up high enough. I'm not too bad, thanks, Nigel. Hope you're well, honey. I'll push my limits when I'm out in investigation. Like, do things that I wouldn't usually do in investigations. Especially when you're investigating buildings that you might only see once,
Yeah.
that you might not see again.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
But it's worth to push your barriers on. I'm not telling people that you've got to go into every building and do things that are dangerous. I'm not saying you've got to take parachutes with you and run off and jump off the top of the building. Thanks, Nigel. You don't have to have a parachute and run off and jump off the top of the building and be like, whoosh, thinking you're James Bond or anything. Martin says, I'm like to run into things if I see something. I'm running straight forward to see what's going on. Do you know, I have visions of you, Martin, running into trees. Like, hello, Mr. Tree. Like Martin, I do like to run into things, but knowing my luck, I trip and fall. There was one place them that I've investigated that was an old power plant, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and it's surrounded by trees, and it's like the Blair Witch. I call it the
Oh,
Blair Witch the second. And I swear to God, it's scary as shit because you've got holes everywhere. So if you ever want to play in the dark, Martin, that's a place to go because you might fall down the hole. I mean, there's literally holes everywhere. Honestly, and I am a big klutz. I'm like 5'8", size 10 feet. Well, 10 and a half. I'm a big klutz, honestly. I spend more time in the deck than I do in my feet. So, there's many places that I can fall down the hole there. But honestly, that's the thing that I love doing is challenging myself out in investigations
Yeah.
to see my limits. It's
Mm.
challenging my limits.
Yeah.
That's why I would love to go somewhere like the Waverley Sanatorium to compare what it would be like. I've done a sanatorium over here, so I would love to do a sanatorium over there to compare the
Yeah.
differences. But like, I would love to do like 28 days in a sanatorium over in America, like Waverley,
Yeah.
to see how I would survive compared to over here.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
see, is it really as active as what people make out it is? Hey,
Mary.
Martin.
They reckon there's a 28-day cycle to every paranormal place, don't they?
Martin, how would you like to spend 28 days with me in a sanatorium? There's a challenge for you.
You've been to Denby, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of it?
It was mouldy and dank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even just being in there and just seeing like the walls, and it's just a scary looking place.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it was like I went in there last with about 4 people. It must have been at least 20 odd years ago, and we went up into the tower.
Yeah.
And there was a book with all the deaths in it.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to that book.
Oh, I could have done with that.
But yeah, it was a scary place. If all the floors are rotten, all the wood's rotten.
Mm.
If you can get past security.
Yeah, you're laughing out. Yeah.
Have you travelled?
Denby Nut House, that is.
Have you travelled much, Simon?
I've been around Europe, but I haven't gone past that.
The cheeky beggar. Martin says, I've done worse. I've been known to climb cliffs, done whole caves. I bet you have, cheeky devil. And on my own go I'm like a kid. Hello, Terry Two Willies. He said, no, thank you. Martin says, I'd love it, but not sure who I'd be more scared of, the unknown or you. Wait till you come on my show. I'm going to drill you, son.
But I haven't left the UK since I was 17.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Where was the last place you went, Simon? Portugal.
I went.
My dad's been to Portugal. He loved it.
I worked around Europe when I was 16, and twice. I got a big story about that, but I don't want to put into this.
No, don't go into that one.
No. But yeah, I've been all around Europe, and the last place I went was Portugal.
Whereabouts in Portugal? The Algarve.
It was the Algarve.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Algarve. It's a nice place. Martin, you're laughing now. You'll not be laughing by the time I've got you buckled up in that seat.
That was good. He made a friend there. About your name.
Oh, that's nice.
And he wouldn't let us see him. We seen his family, but we wasn't allowed. And they were off every day. You never come on one trip with us, did you? They were out boarding, surfboarding, bodyboarding every day. So it was the last day that you brought him to visit us because we were in the square in this British pub.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to bring my friend. And we said,
to
see you before we go home. And we said, "What's his name?" He went, "Who?" I said, "Your mate." "Who?" "Your friend that you've been made friend." That was his name. Who?
Oh my!
You know what?
God, so
The whole lot of us, all these people in the pub, he walks in with him, and our jaws dropped. It was his doppelganger, except for Simon's got green eyes, and that lad had brown eyes. He could have run away with that family, and we'd never have got him back because he could have been his twin.
do you know what?
Yeah.
All I could picture was Only Fools and Horses. What's your friend's name?
Who?
Yeah.
Gary.
He said 60 words and 60 words and 40 handles.
No, funny enough, Portugal was Noreen's last place abroad. Portugal's put a lot of people off. Oh, Terry, me and you, we'll run off. We'll go to the Waverley. Some man. There's Terry. Hope you're well, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. Right, guys, we will wrap up. It's a short one tonight because I've got an early start tomorrow with money. With money. Tomorrow night, guys, is Friday.
Yay.
What is the subject tomorrow night?
Ooh. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Was it
Come on,
Wayne
Lyle.
that came out with that?
Oh, paranormal accidents.
Yes.
That's the
Have
one.
you ever had that paranormal accident on the job? Well, you can come in and tell us about the accidents you've had. Let's have a laugh at you all tomorrow night. I've got a stoter. I used to work at a mental hospital, which was very well known for activity, not nice. Used to work on security on my own, and it wasn't good, but I enjoyed it. Oh, Martin, you can save that story. Oh, was it continuing consciousness? No, darling, it's paranormal accidents. So you can get to laugh at everybody's stories tomorrow night about them falling on their arses.
Yep.
And let me tell you, I've got a few about me falling on my arse.
Yeah.
Shit your pants. I did not shit my pants, Terry Two Willies. I'll have here, you know, you wash your mouth out with soap. I just want to begin to thank everybody who came on tonight. Thank you very much, Simon.
That's okay.
You can come in anytime you
Nice
want,
to meet you.
my lovely.
Okay, Simon.
Anytime you fancy it, just come on.
All right, thank you. Yeah, nice to meet
You're
you.
very, very welcome. You too. Martin, I will drop you a message. I might even drop you a cheeky from me. Good night, my lovelies, and everyone have a good night.